Hey yo, I'm Fu and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Let's get started, shall we? Looking forward to this episode because we've certainly got quite a few people in our colony and we're starting to get the room that we've always needed. Of course there is quite a lot of tasks to get done, certainly with a lot of harvesting, a lot of hauling, but hopefully we fixed it up last episode. Of course we'll be having to watch our characters or watch our colonists just to make sure everything's happening and everything's moving along as expected. Well, let's just double check. Hauling has been set to a 1 for Trello, and oh, that is right, we never got around to dealing with bats. The bat was our newest colonist that we've added, so I'll have to check what you're capable of. Oh, another doctor can never hurt. Bed rest, flicking, yes. Wardening, I think I'll turn you off for the time being, we don't need another warden. Handling, the same. Cooking, I think it would be nice to leave you on. I'll take a look at some of the others then. How about construction? You're a good constructor. Let's put you on relatively high. Encourage things to get done. What am I looking at? That is repairing. Oops. See the same word, construction, relevant skills. So yeah, repairing, you can also go on a 1. Same sort of in line with sparkles to some extent. Mining, I think we can leave for the time being. We don't need to worry too much about that. Plant cutting, well, like normal, we'll put people up high. Because we'd like it to get done as fast as possible. Even trader, I think, despite we wanted hauling. Oh no, actually, we do want hauling to take place before plant cutting. So then it's on to hauling and cleaning. So we want more hauling than cleaning, which should be fine. I think that sets up all the priorities. Yep, I don't think we need to change anything. We'll see how this goes, and hopefully more things get hauled in, so we don't lose any bits of food, which I do suspect we've lost the meat. I think it was rat meat that's down here. 3 out of 5, and that's 38 units. I wonder if we can just grab someone now. Trado, you're a lucky person, aren't you? You'd haul it in. Maybe it won't go rotten before we get there. Let's see. Oh no, it is -5, so that means it is frozen, which is good. I think that's all the meat down there as well. Okay, well that's good to know. So we'll leave that and just see how things continue to move on. Oh, this, darn it. This is not the start I wanted. Taya. You've got a, what's that, machine pistol or SMG? SMG, I probably could just look in the listing instead of just looking at the icon, so I tend to do. We'll get you up there and you can start shooting the grizzly bear. I suspect that Horace won't make it through. Toxo, you can't fight. Falcon and Fu, let's get you over here. Fu, you're really incompetent in firing, so let's place you around the corner. Falcon, you've got a machine pistol, so recruit you, place you maybe just over here and see how this goes. But you two will have to take the long way around. And Orange is missing a weapon, that's right, because you had a mental break, dropping your, was it plasteel sword of sorts? Let's see if we can spot out. Don't think this is it, that's a long sword. Is it this in the corner? Plasteel gladius, there we go. It's probably going to be a bit late to give you it and get you over there in time, but we'll just see how things go. And the pirate merchant is also left communication, fair enough. And hopefully this grizzly bear will go down, but I suspect that Horace will die first. Maybe it would be a good idea if we got someone melee to come in. Yeah, not looking good. Oh, that was very close, Horace. You are incredibly hurt. You're missing your front right paw now, and your jaw is shattered, which will affect your eating. Hopefully it doesn't completely remove your ability to eat. Nope, it's at 10%, which actually means you're going to take forever to shoot. That's not good. Okay, Taya, we'll get you to rescue Horace and make sure someone patches you as well. But the cool thing as well is we've got more meat. And that's something I can't complain about. Okay, well, I'll let people get around to doing their work down here, and I'll focus back on the top section. So this is an incredibly large amount of work to get done. It's all sandstone as well, and we are, I believe, kind of low on sandstone. Yep, actually, we're out of sandstone. Seriously, we're out of sandstone. Let me think. Because when I worked out roughly the numbers, I thought we would have enough to do... okay, we've got mortars now. Cool. I don't think we needed to research it after all, but we've got it now. Okay, so I was okay, and I'll just get back to this, because when I calculated it, I roughly worked out that it was going to be this vertical line and the horizontal line, but it's probably this double wall thickening over on the right side, which is where most of the blocks have gone. So yeah, actually that sort of balances out now that I take a second look. time to get back onto researching. And lucky us, we've got access to geothermal. We can redo the research for geothermal power. So we can either do that, gun turrets, or auto doors. It's a toss up between those three. I suspect I'll probably go with geothermal power. It'll provide us a lot of power in the long run, and then maybe onto auto doors after that. And then we can start using sort of stone heavy doors on the external exits, making things a lot faster for people to move around. So I did click the research. I did. Awesome. So cargo pods. What do we got this time? Yes. Well, what are we looking at? We are looking at 6 units of plasteel. That's not much, but a small bit of plasteel is certainly worth it. Okay. Well, I packed it. Someone to get around to hauling it. I suspect. Yep. Stephen is doing hauling as I wanted. So how's our food going then? Actually, one thing. Wait, before I check food, just checking. So we had, who was it again? We had Stephen. Stephen's on hauling. Stephen's on cleaning. I think I need to check the home zone rules because something seems a little up with that. Okay, so hauling, we have got a Stephen on 2, Bats on 1, and Trader. So Bat and Trader we should be seeing doing a lot of hauling. Okay, maybe I'll have to check that in just a second. You know, this is what I was afraid of. I've been meaning to get a few sets of batteries off the network just so this doesn't happen, but you know, I didn't get quite around to it. Okay, so yeah, people will put out the fires. Let's check the home zone while I'm at it, because I believe there might be a few areas which are not home zoned correctly. Not really. Actually, they're all in the home zone apart from, well, this region, which I guess in practice I can actually home zone it completely now. It's a lot of area. Hopefully it's worth it. Yeah, so these batteries will fill up. Okay, these batteries won't fill up. You know, speak with the devil and Thothy something he appears. Can't remember the exact phrase. Okay, we won't be getting power after all. Maybe the wind will be able to keep us going for a little while. Let's see. No, we're losing power like mad. Okay, simple thing first. We disable anything that we don't need. That's reconnect. What am I clicking on? There we go. So we're going to turn off both the electric smelter and the crematorium. That should save us a little bit of power, and I suspect the only other thing we could turn off is, well, the high-tech research bench, which isn't even connected, so that's pretty much it. Shame there wasn't more I could do. Oh well, we'll let it be and just see what happens. Yeah, I don't suspect our plants will die. It's only a small bit of time in the darkness, and without proper heat it is... Oh, we don't have to worry about heat. It's not cold anymore. Because previously we were in the cold snap, which is why it was in the negatives, but now it's at 17, so we have nothing too much to worry about there. And the awesome thing is, Trader is doing hauling. This is exactly what I want to say. That said, I'd rather you be hauling the rice in, because I feel like that's a little bit more important. Okay. That's what was I doing? I was then... So previously before the zits, I was looking at making sure people are doing hauling. So we know that Trader's doing hauling, and there is Bat just zipping along here, carrying, I believe that was smoked plant, or smoked leaf plant, yep. Awesome, that's what I want to see, and now they're hauling in the rice. Can't complain. It's what I've been wanting for quite a while now. Hey, wait a second. I haven't changed Bat's restriction. I can't forget to do that. Otherwise he'll be sleeping for way too long. So hopefully the sun comes back and we can get more power. But the research is... Well, the research... Right. To do the research for the geothermal bench, we actually need the high-tech research bench. Which means we need the power, which means we need the cables, which means we need the walls. Luckily we've got this bit of wall in, so we should be able to get... this should have power sometime soon. Oh well, when we get power back to an entire base. And of course then after that we'll have to replace the walls. I've been using marble walls down here because we've got some marble spare. I do think though this is being a bit of a... It's clashing a little bit with all the wooden walls and then all the sandstone walls and a little bit of a mess, but I think we'll survive. Okay, so one of the things we can look at is the event listing, and we see another group of alpha beavers. They will decimate the trees in this region. And, oh, there they are. They're a little bit lower than the actual screen was. So is that all of them? There doesn't seem like many. 7. Oh, well, you can certainly mark those to be hunted, and hopefully no one takes any injuries. So hopefully no revenges and no bites, no anything. of that sort. Oh, where am I going? It's up top. Hello, Wilbies. Okay, well, I'm going to wait for everyone to pop up and get a bit of work done, and so, as I was saying, I'll see you guys in just a sec. Very good. More cargo pods. We seem to be getting a lot of cargo pods on our RimWorld colony, and we can never say no to chocolate. Our colonists love chocolate. So we're going to order them, pick it up, and eventually get around to it. Awesome. That's exactly what we want. So, and an ibex ram self-tamed. Well, we can mark that to be hunted. Whereabouts is it? Oh, it'll be on that side of the map. Okay, like normal, we'll restrict it to within the home area. Once it gets over, we'll butcher it, and that saves our people having to walk too far to get to it. Now, where was I? I was about to talk about something. Ah, that's right. I was going to talk about the stonecutters work, because we need to make sure this happens and continues getting done. Now, we have built the stonecutters table down here, so it is high time that we move all the work to this area. So make stone blocks do until you have... Okay, we need to use better tools for this. So yeah, that's 960, make it 1210. Hey, that should be enough. And obviously, an ingredient radius should be a lot smaller, because the stockpile is literally just behind the screen. I don't think I can move the back. No, I can't. So yep, just there. So they should be pulling completely from this area, which means we can finally not build a copy, but disassemble the table and remove this zone. There we go. So that means we can actually put statues, maybe some benches, maybe a bit of well, potted plants. You know, maybe prettify the area a little bit, because that certainly can't hurt. Actually, that's a good idea. Or how are we going to put the potted plants down? Well, where is more the question. Where would be? And will it provide us enough beauty? Because since this is all stone ground, it is incredibly ugly. So we would actually end up having to floor this area if we want to improve its beauty. No. Maybe we'll just ignore it. Yeah, don't suspect there's too much more we can do about it. Okay, so that area's been disassembled. This should, in theory, get hauled once I mark all this to be hauled in. There we go. Hello, ibex ram. Time to get slaughtered. Give us a bit of meat to work with. Something we can't complain too much about. And obviously, someone should get around to using the stonecutter's table. Now, the stonecutter's table falls under a crafting work. Am I right? Oops, can't move my mouse. It's cut stone, yeah. So what we need to do is probably increase the priority on a few people. Let's see, Trado is a cook. You're also doing a lot of hauling, and hauling is very important right now, because it's something we've been lax on for quite a while. Falcon, you are a full-time hunter. Okay, maybe we won't grab you. Kanga, well, nope. Val, you're our full-time researcher, who has an amazing skill at it. 20 out of 20. Can't complain there. Toxo, Orange, Taya, Bauer. Now we need more crafters then. Okay, how about we'll grab Stephen then. I think Stephen was marked down as just more of a general person and smithing. But we can also, I think it might be better to change him onto crafting, or change them onto crafting. So Stephen, whereabouts are you? Oh, and things are happening. We have a squirrel which is self-tamed, another animal which we obviously want in our colony. Goodbye, squirrel. Mental break, confusion. Oops, I should have looked where that was. Okay, that's just Val. Val's inside, so that's relatively safe. Relatively, put that in quotes. Now we have a raid from Senra Lax Tokos, who has arrived nearby. They'll be preparing before they attack. So hopefully they don't come through the rear entrance. This will be an interesting to see how this works. Now, they don't say about them being smart or mining through the walls. And another fact of the matter is they are tribespeople. There shouldn't be anything to concern. And there is one relationship. Archer Black's brother is one of our members, Kanga. So if we take a look at Kanga's listing, which is... Whereabouts are you, Kanga? You're hiding. There we are. I was hiding, I was looking to the right. So we look under the social, and sister is Black Choco, just hostile, and let me check that. Was I right? Brother member Charka, Archer Black. Arch black. Sister. I'm going to assume that's Archer black. Black Choco. Because it's the only one who actually matches the listing on Kanga. I do suspect, can we click? We can. Yeah, we are. There's Archer's sister. How about that? Okay, so know that they're going to prepare for a while. We have some basic defences, so my only hope is they don't break through a wall, because then we'd be screwed. That said, we do have a lot of people to save ourselves from this kind of raid. So yeah, they're going to wander for a while, so I'll see you guys when our colonists wake up or they start to attack. And with that, they are starting their attack. Now I need to check whereabouts they're going, just so I know that they aren't going to the rear entrance, so I can position people in the right locations. So what do we have? You've got wooden doors, those are only internal in the base. Sandstone wall, unfortunately, is on the outside. Wooden doors again. Power conduit, that's on the inside. Solar generator, and a wooden door. So no, a lot of these people are coming through the main entrance, which is good to see. And where are you going, Gabriella? You're igniting a wooden wall. I'd rather you didn't do that. Yeah, so this was a bit of a bad decision to make it wooden, because it seems like they really like it. It's a fire risk, unfortunately. Well, it's time to pull everyone out of their slumber. You. Oh, not you. Not you. You. There's a lot of people. Probably need to count how many we've got in our colony. Get them over to the main entrance, and hopefully everyone I've selected has a weapon. This will be interesting. Maybe we'll just go through the listing now. So what do you got? Knife. You don't have a weapon, but you're Val, because that's fair enough. You are in a bit of a daze. Minigun, yes, I think we're fine. That said, Stephen could probably drop those EMP grenades, so we don't need to use them on tribals. Batch, you don't have a weapon, but can you fight? That's the other question now. You can most certainly melee, so of course we are going to give you a weapon. Bat, you get a longsword. Awesome, that's what I want to see. So, Bat, you've got those, and I believe that was the entire listing. Now, Val, of course, is out of commission right now, so I'm thinking we give someone else a charge rifle. Probably going to be Steven. Your shooting's going to be high enough that we shouldn't have too many issues. Or is there a better person we could choose? How about Kanga? Kanga, you get a high-powered weapon. I just have to spot it now. And the high-powered weapon is located somewhere in this area. Well, the embarrassing thing is I can't actually spot the charge rifle. And I now am suspecting and wondering, and suspecting, or either way, if I've accidentally sold it. Oh, that wouldn't be very good. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, I think you're going to stay with your weapon, or... No, actually, this would be a better option. We can equip we have two people on miniguns just mowing down all the tribals. That's going to work. So one thing we could do is just check. Val, do you actually have the charge rifle on you? Okay, so you still have the charge rifle on you. I suspected, and no, gotta stop using suspect because that's not what I intentionally mean. My intention. I'm getting tongue-tied again. Sorry about that. Charge rifle. I thought that we had a second one around, but maybe we don't. Don't know what's up with that. Okay, well, let's continue on, and hopefully people get to the front lines and everything gets sorted. So, Bat, you've got your melee weapon. Let's place you on the outside. Someone else should be grabbing a... Well, yep, Kanga is coming in. You probably got a bit of a bad leg, so that doesn't help. Okay, let's order people. Bauer, you are on the left side. Stephen with EMP grenades. We should have changed that. Oh, we've got a little bit of time to run you in and run you back. There's actually 2 miniguns. Ooh, this could be interesting. Okay, I'm going to give this a shot. We're going to have 3 people on miniguns if everyone walks there on time, because we are getting awfully close. Oops. That explains why these centipedes aren't being hauled in. They're forbidden. A good thing I noticed that now, but that's not quite what I wanted to do right now. Oops, Fu, we'll bring you back. Tayura, I guess we can pull you on the outside edge. Falcon on the left edge. Who else do we need? Okay, order people. Okay, we got a few more melee people than I would care for, but things should still work out. Should. And, whoops, Kanga, you're going to take a long time to get up here, so get up there. You can walk in the center. And Stephen, you're still getting down to the minigun. Yep, you've got it. Awesome. Walk on the outside edge. Let's see how this turns out. So, there we go. That's one pocket of fire, which is a real shame. Okay, hopefully it doesn't burn too much of it down, considering that the whole area is wood, but no, they are coming through the main entrance, so this should be interesting. Slow it down to a 1, and see what happens. Yep, traps, do your work, and let the miniguns fire away. Come on, let's see all 3 miniguns go at once. Oh, hail fire. That is amazing. And they're having a really hard time getting through all these traps and the minigun bullets when they are firing. And with that, they're fleeing. Too easy. That worked really well. Okay, well, we can unforbid you guys, and everyone can get back to doing some work. So that's our restrictions there. I believe the animals, the squirrel should be restricted indoors, because we want to butcher it, which has been marked. And yep, that's fine, and obviously I have to get around to unforbidding all these bodies. There's probably a claim tool, isn't there? Let's see, hunt, slaughter, tame, not claim. Oh, there's claim. Think that'll work? Nope. Can I unforbid things? Is that unforbid tool? There's a strip tool. Oh, I don't want to use strip. Oops, I guess I'll just do things manually then. Like it's done in the past. Can I need to work out which items are forbidden. It's a little hard when you've got 3 things stacked on the same tile. And there we go. That's all of it. Awesome. Can't complain. Okay, well, we'll speed things back up. Hopefully the fire... Yeah, we didn't have to worry about the fire too much at all. Okay. And yeah, people are putting it out and it will eventually get repaired. Yeah, 11% damage. So it nearly broke through, but not quite. So of course our plants can continue growing and we should be safe for quite a while to come. Oh, that's what I wanted. Oh, and we just had a social fight there for a second. Well, at least that's gone. Hopefully you guys didn't take too many hits, because that would be a shame. Okay, well, what I'd like to see happen, which I don't suspect will happen anytime soon, is more stone cutting work. Let's say sparkers, you did just deassembler, that gave us components, no steel, but it did give us also plus steel to work with, not that we're using much of that around. Okay, I guess one of the simple things we can do now is take a look at these sculptures, because supposedly whoever's been working on these, it is Taya, has certainly been pounding them out. Let's take a look at one of them. So, on this carving is a portrayal of Orange Dove, finally giving up under stress, seemingly without reason. Orange is looking upward, as if to ask for help from above. There is a grouse at the left part of the image. The square structure of the image almost conflicts with its erotic style. This artwork tells the story of Orange giving up in despair on the 7th of spring, 5502. Fair enough. I don't think we need to read through all of them, but of course I'll be placing them down, because they're not too bad a quality. Actually, that's a good one. Okay, well, installing that somewhere nice. I suspect we are going to place it somewhere in this room. Might make it a little bit compact, but the good thing about these small pieces of art is they're nice and... well, they're, like I said, just small. Okay, so we're not going to use any shoddy ones. I think we can just sell shoddy, but maybe the poor quality one we could actually put in as well. On the opposite side, because it still has some base level beauty. So these are all wooden sculptures. Interesting. Well, that means that we have some art, so maybe after Tay has finished this piece of work, I'll actually stop her from doing it, just because we have other things which are more important to get done right now. And if my mouse would sort of stop being a little iffy. Okay, we're going to break down of one of our solar generators. That's fine. We can always fix it up. And Val is broken down once again. Okay, we need to do something about Val, because that's several times within, this episode that it's happened. You slept in the cold, you've got bad back. Yep, we know about that. So, I should have checked why you're wondering about. I suspect it was because you just slept in the cold, because it's the only thing listed here. So how would we fix that? Well, we could give you a heater in your room. That could work, because this is essentially a cold colony. So we won't have to worry about putting a cooler in. So Val's bedroom is this one. It is 10 degrees in there. So to build a heater, let's just place a heater in the corner and that will do the trick. Probably reduce the temperature down to like 16. Should be fine. Poor Val. Once again, we'll wait until morning and hopefully we'll get more work done. Well, morning has struck just, and we've got an Alpha Beaver revenge. So who is it that is getting attacked? Well, I can't tell. Falcon, you're probably in a little bit of danger. That is 4 Alpha Beavers, which of course will be enough to take you down, I suspect. So let's pull you back. Even with your machine pistol, I don't think it'll be enough. So keep on running, and actually, wait, you've got a little bit of time. Okay, keep running now. Keep running. Hide around the corner and start shooting. Oh, keep running. That was a little close. I think we'll probably just pull you across. Yep. Yeah, no one else is outside, so everyone else is relatively safe. I think... Let's see, maybe we can get you indoors now. Whereabouts are the Alpha Beavers? I can't spot them anymore. Oop, are they still maddened? They are still maddened. Who are you attacking then? Let's get unrecruit Falcon for the time being and just keep an eye on where these Alpha Beavers are going. So you're maddened, but where are you wandering? You're attacking the rear entrance because why? Okay, Falcon, you've actually come outside again, so that's not too good. Now you're also going to hunt Alpha Beaver. Well, maybe I'll just place you in the corner and see how this goes. And there we go, that's 1 Alpha Beaver down, and the others are coming. Good luck with them. And maybe I could have pulled you back, but no, the Alpha Beaver's down, so you've only taken probably a few bites. Yep. Okay, and I'll let you continue on fighting. Bring you a little closer. There's only 2 Alpha Beavers left, so if you can just fire and hit them and kill them, then we won't have to worry about anyone else being injured. Something like that should do the trick. There we go. One more, just all the way down here. Start firing. That is an Alpha Beaver, right? Yes, it is. Start firing. Go, 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 go. Any second now, you'll hit it. It will die. Awesome. Unrecruit you. And also get you to haul it in. You might as well, because you're out this far. Yep, and I guess these two will either die or be hunted. Brought back inside for more meat, more leathers. And obviously we can make some proper meals with maybe some more cooks. Because that seems like a thing we need right now. I thought we were going to butcher this squirrel. What's going on? It has been marked when I click on the right listing. Animals. Squirrel has been marked. It is in the home zone. So where are you? You're in this area. So butchering, does that fall? It should fall under cooking, or will butchering or killing an animal come under handling? Okay, it comes under handling. Okay, well then Falcon will put you a lot higher there, because that means you get the butchering of the local animals, which means they'll stop eating our food. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Squirrel. You should be eating our rice. It's for humans only, despite the fact that you can eat it. Oh well. Kind of bummed out that people aren't working on this more. You just need to make sure that more blocks are actually being produced, which is something that Taya is not doing. Taya, of course, is still working on the wooden statue. I wonder, 6 out of 10, let's drop that to 5 and you'll just finish that one off, I believe? Or will you actually stop working on that completely? How about 7, then you'll finish it off. Maybe we can get someone to work on these stone... on this stone production. Can we? I would like it. Let's find anyone. We don't have anyone idle. No. So everyone's got work to do. So what's going on? Okay, trader. What are you doing? You are hauling Alpha Beaver? Fair enough. That is work that it needs to be done. Orange, you are going to sleep. Fair enough again. Okay, so everyone's doing work, but they're not doing the right set of work. This, I must say, is somewhat frustrating. I thought we got this balanced. Okay, I'm going to take a look, and I'll see you guys in just a morning. I'm going to take a look at our of the work priorities, and then I'll see you guys in the morning as well. Take a look at this. Stephen is being an absolute nutcase, speeding through this faster than most people in the colony. Because of course, I noticed throughout the night that he was in exceptional pain because of luciferium and wake-up withdrawals, because he didn't have anything through his system. I also noticed that he had something in his inventory and didn't choose to use it. I suspect that is probably something to do with his signing down here. So I can obviously take a look at that at some point or another. But pretty high in the enhanced sector. There's not much he can't do fast. Yep, that does quite a lot, those drugs, and it would be worth... as much as I've had issues with Luciferium and whatnot in the past, just seeing how fast Stephen worked was awesome. And it makes me want to just try and push the drugs a little bit harder on some of our colonists. Of course, once we have a proper supply and a steady supply as well. Okay, let's take a look. So one of the last things I think we can do this episode is just do a few house cleaning things, which I've noticed throughout the night, and obviously other people have probably noticed who have been watching. So one of the things I realised we can do is a standing lamp in this room. This room has absolutely no light, which is bad of me. So a very simple thing, we just put it there, provides light, and should make people happier. The second thing is to fix up this zit in the power cable, because we've lost it. That said, we do have sort of a bit of a round loop here, so that helps keep the power running through the entire base. The next thing was, whereabouts was I looking? Also, just as a point to note, is that people are using the stonecutters at table. But what's happening is they use the stonecutters table, come up here, build part of it, and then go back to work at the stonecutters table. Because that's to do with the priority. I believe Stephen was actually on board doing the crafting then. Because crafting is a lot higher for Stephen, because I've changed some of the numbers around, as I said before the night. Well, before I flicked over the night. Oops, that's also unforbid a few things I've noticed on the ground. So the last thing we do, events. So we got cargo pods. Oops, darn it. I kind of wish I didn't do that. Didn't mean to click OK. I meant to jump too. So I have absolutely no idea where they are. So unfortunately we'll just leave them. Alcohol binge, fair enough. Days, confusion, yep. And a trade ship. An exotic goods trade ship. Tell ya, let's get you on and have a chat and see what we can sell or buy. Okay, this is a little bit of a listing, so as usual, I'll take a look and I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay, I'm taking a look at the listing and I'm going to lose a bit of money this time around, but it's going to be worth it, I suspect. I don't think we have enough money. Okay, let me just fix it up. And where's the beer? Selling all the beer. There we go, that fixes it up. So what we're doing this time around is we're going to sell a lot of the clothing off, as usual. Not much. A lot of the tribal wear isn't worth too much. Then we're going down the list, selling off some of these, a couple of expensive items here and there, and also all the sculptures off as well, because they're worth a bit, which I think is a good thing. What else are we going to do? I believe we're going to sell off just a couple more good quality items, just to help with the pricing, because it is very expensive, because we decided to buy a bionic leg. This is going to be really good for one of our colonists. Which colonist? Well, let me accept that and show you. Kanga. Their right foot is destroyed, so we're replacing their entire right leg. Yeah, that's to be a better solution. There might be a second person we can give the leg to. I never actually checked right foot destroyed Kanga. You want a prosperphobe, are you? No, you're too smart and teetotaler. Oh, that's fine. We can give you the bionic leg, and that will help speed you up dramatically, because currently your movement rate is poor, 50%. So it's essentially like you're missing your right leg anyhow. So of course we'll be able to do that probably next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We haven't got as much of the building the mansion area done as I'd like, but it's started, and it's just going to take some time to get it all done. So hopefully in the next few episodes everything will get built. It should be really awesome to see. But I hope you've enjoyed, as I've said before, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have anything to say, feel free to leave it in the comments below. But as I've said in the past and will say in the future, I'll see you around sometime.